Good day, everyone. You're welcome to another digital bookkeeping session. In today's video, we are going to be looking on how to use spreadsheets to track expenses. In one of our previous sessions, I said we can use the spreadsheet to track our expenses. I also said we can use forms to track our expenses and even WhatsApp. For today's video, we are going to be using spreadsheet. So in order to use a spreadsheet, you just go to your Google, locate these three and these 9 dots there, scroll down, you will see your sheets, which is same thing as your spreadsheet. So if you've not created account with them, immediately you click that, it will tell you to sign in. So you just look for a way to create your account with them. So immediately you've done that, come to this plus aspect and click to get a blank sheet. So the first thing you do here is to just change the name of this spreadsheet. Maybe you can put it as since we are tracking expenses, let's put expenses tracking. Let's just put the name like that. You can change it to any name that fits whatever you are doing. So you remember in one of our sessions again, I said money can be spent from a business by two ways. Is either they spend the money using cash or they spend the money by bank. So we are going to name this sheet cash. So any money that we are spending by cash, we will record it in this sheet. In order for you to change the name, just click on it 2 times. So this is for cash. You come to this plus aspect to open another sheet. You click on it 2 times and write bank. So that's how you go about that aspect. So we are going to be opening a 6 column sheet for this. And for the cash, it will be date, description, inflow, that is the inflow of cash, as if money is entering into the business by cash. Then you put your actualize when money is going out. Put your balance, and then your category. So this is it for this is what you are going to put in the cash aspect. Why for the bank for the bank aspect, you are going to start with your date. Although you're supposed to be using capital letter to write all this. But let's just continue. Your date, the name of the person that spends the money or the description. Anyone you want to put. Let's make this a little more wider because this is a description. So you put the amount that was spent. Remember, this is for the bank. The bank, the your bank will help you to keep a statement on the amount, inflow of money that is coming into your account. But you are supposed to be recording the outflow by yourself. The outflow of money by yourself. So any outflow, like as many money through the bank, you will use this amount aspect. So the next one there is your bank. Bank meaning which bank was the money coming out from? Was it maybe GTB Bank? Was it Access Bank? Was it OP Bank? So whatever bank the money was going out from, you will record it here so that it will be easy for you to track. And the next one is the category. What is the category of your expenses? So this is it. So let's just make it bold. We come to the cash aspect, so and we make it bold also. So this is it. This is how to go about this particular aspect. So let's start recording. Let's say, because we are still under the cash. Let's say on 1st of February 2025, we had the, let me say, balance brought forward of cash of 10,000 naira. Record it here. Record it here. Obviously, the balance brought forward is not an outflow of money, so this will be zero. So let's come to our balance. So 10,000 minus 0 will be 10,000, but let's use the formula. We put equal to C2, because we are here we are in C2 minus D2, which is already here already. Press your enter, it will give you automatically your 10,000 naira. Let's say on the 2nd of February 2025, we made maybe the bookkeeper or maybe one of your employee wanted to go somewhere for the business and he entered transportation, and let me say the transportation he entered was 2,000 naira. So transport, or you can just put the bookkeeper name, anyone. At least it's just a description for you to remember. It's not a cash inflow because it's spending the company's money. It's a cash outflow. Let's say the amount for transportation was just 2,000 naira. So our balance is supposed to be 8,000 naira. But in order to do that, let's put our formula. So 10,000 naira, that is our previous balance. 10,000 naira plus 10,000 naira plus the cash inflow minus the cash outflow. Press your enter. It will automatically give you your 8,000 naira. So this formula that we used here, that is what we are going to be using throughout our throughout when we are tracking our expenses for the month. So just copy it to wherever you want to copy it to and press your enter. That will give you your 8,000 naira. So when you are putting other figures, the money will be changing because of the formula. The thing will be making your work more easy and faster. So let's change these numbers to be an accounting number. So we come to this 1 2 3, we use numbers. let's copy your let's copy everything. So in order to copy it, you just come to that first place, you press your shift and your arrow key to wherever you want to copy it to. So you come to numbers, you click the number. So but the decimal, so if you want the decimal to be 2, you can leave it like that. But if you want to reduce the decimal, you can, you will come to this place that you are seeing this hand, you press it, there's one zero has removed, you press it again and that zero has removed. But if you want to increase the decimal, you can come here, 1 2 3 4 to wherever you want. But for now, let's just, we are using normal accounting figures, let's remove the decimal places. Yeah, so this is it. So now everything has automatically changed, even all these ones here that have changed. I think we have a mistake here. This one has, this amount here has changed. I mean the figures, the number here have changed. Let's come here, 1st of February 2025, 2nd of February 2025. So this is for now. So let's say on 4th of February 4th of February 2025, we spent money on the business. We spent cash on the business to buy something. Let's say we bought a stapler. Let's say we bought it, or let's say we bought A4 paper. A4 paper. Let's say we bought A4 papers. So since we are buying A4 papers, it's an outflow of cash obviously. And let's say the A4 paper cost us 4,225 naira. You see, this is automatically changing. So before it was 10,000 naira balanced, we removed 2,000 naira from the business. It's 8,000 naira. Now 8,000 naira, we remove 4,225 from the business. It's now 73775. So when you keep adding and keep minusing, all these figures will be changing till the last place you want. Although you can actually come and format all these things, everything will still be working well. But let's leave all those ones for now. This is not what we are here for. We're here to track our expenses, which we are already doing. So let's say on the 5th of February 2025, let's say we received cash. Let's say we received cash maybe from somebody. Let's just say Ola. Let's say we received cash from him. Let's say the cash was 3,000 naira, and the outflow is zero obviously because I'm receiving money from the person. If you've noticed, immediately we clicked this, we press this 3,000 naira, the amount changed. So that is how you continue doing it for your cash aspect. Any money you received in cash, you record it like this. So it will be more easier for you to track your how your money is going out by cash when you do something like this. Very more easier for you to track it. So let's go to the bank aspects. Let's say maybe on the 6th of February or so, 5th of February or so, 2025. Let's say they made a transfer, the business made a transfer on, let me say, on hotels for their staff. hotel accommodation, hotel accommodation of, let me say, 6,000 naira, and the money was transferred using one of their multiple banks, and that bank was maybe GTB. You put GTB category, you put it as accommodation expenses. Yeah, you have to be creative. Any accommodation you feel, I mean, category you want to put it, you can put it here. You just have to be creative. So accommodation expenses. Yeah, I think we did not put categories here. So this first one here, the category might be balance brought forward. Leave it. This one is transportation expenses. Transportation expenses. So that it will be more easier for you to track them. This one is expenses for paper. All this thing is what you can be tracking. This one is money you received. So this is not an expenses share. So maybe you can just leave it. But since this spreadsheet is just for you to track expenses, maybe the money you are receiving, you just need to leave them for now and be tracking just the expenses you made. So this balance brought forward, you can actually leave it or don't put it, but what you're trying to track is your expenses. So I think that is it for now. If you want to put, maybe, let's say there was another expenses made on the 7th using the bank account, let's say 7th of February 2025. Let's say we had an expenses of, like, let me say, birthday expenses. Let me say Olu birthday. Let me say, cause maybe let's say is the policy of the it's the policy of the business to celebrate any of their workers' birthday. Yeah. So, and maybe they made an expenses for the birthday of maybe 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. So you have to ask, you have to tell them to put the bank they made the transfer from. Might be OP. You come here, you put maybe birthday expenses or entertainment. Let's put entertainment. You just have to be creative about it. Yeah. So this is how you'll be able to track your expenses using this spreadsheet. This is how you can be able to track your expenses. That you can be able to track your expenses. So when you are done with it, you can come here to share. You can come here to share it. You can come here to share it. Maybe copy the link and send it to whoever you want to send it to. Or you can come to this place to make a video call with the person you are preparing this thing for. Maybe the person that employed you to do it for him. You can make a video call with him. The person will be seeing this thing. The person will be seeing this thing there. So you will just be showing, is this expenses correct? You will be saying yes. Is this one correct? Yes. You will come to this other place. Is this thing correct? You say, yeah, it's correct. Anyone that is not correct, it will let you know. So this is one of the expenses of using an online software. This is one of the benefit of using it. So I think that is it for this particular session. In the next session, we will be looking at how to use forms to also track our expenses.